Hello everyone. I don't know if you guys remember about a month ago when I did one of my unboxing videos that I had gotten a box of spinner gourds in the mail. This is what the gourds look like when they're dirty and not washed yet. Now I got these gourds from a lady named Brenda G. This is Brenda's sticker. Brenda G's designs. Brenda is crafty. Be like Brenda, guys. She challenged us to do a spinner gourd art challenge where we would make a craft or a piece of art out of a couple, I just dropped one, out of a couple of these gourds. And I tried that, and boy, when she said challenge, it really was a challenge for me because I don't have a lot of equipment and I don't have like an electric saw or anything. All I had to use was like a little handheld hacksaw, a really cheap one that was like $10. I had some sandpaper. I have a drill, just a real cheap drill, and some paints and some beads. And so yeah, I'm going to show a little bit of footage of me washing the gourds. You know what I washed the gourds with, guys? Now I washed the gourds with this soap, Dawn Ultra Platinum, and some water, and this stuff just comes right off when you use that. You can even scrape it off after you put that on real easily. So yeah, I can get it really clean in minutes like this. It's very, very easy. You don't even have to soak it. So that is how I am cleaning the gourds before I try to decide what to do with them, which I don't quite know yet. And then I just dried them in front of a fan. I don't have a lot of footage of me working on the gourds because I accidentally erased some of it, but I do have a couple of things that I finished, and they're not the best, guys, because this is the first time I've ever done this. But hey, one of them I really like, actually. So I'm going to show you guys that now, and I'm going to link Brenda G's channel down in the description. And I just want to thank Brenda again for sending me the gourds and challenging me to do this, because I learned a little something about what I am and am not good at. And I actually think I might be interested in painting gourds. I just don't know if I want to do the small ones. I might want to do the large ones. I want to show you what I made real quick, okay, guys? Beat it. Woo, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Beat it, meow, meow, meow. Don't know the lyrics. Meow, 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 right. Meow, 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 lyrics. All right, guys, now keep in mind, I have never worked with gourds before in my whole life. And all the 3D art that I've ever done was sculpture. Okay, so yeah. But I did make this little Christmas thing, and I messed it up in some way. See, I glued some beads on it, and I painted it and everything. And I thought it was turning out really nicely until I tried to make it look like there was snow on it. And the snow ended up pink somehow. Now, I don't know, this red on this gourd is gourd stain. I actually bought some actual stains that are made for gourds, or sold to be used on gourds, but for some reason the gourd stain, even though I dried it and stuff and I tried to seal it, it made the white pink. So I don't like that. I'm gonna have to go over that with some other white. But yeah, this is my little Christmas gourd here with all the beads all over it, and it's my least favorite of the 3 things that I've completed. And I have this other thing that I made, which is the very first thing I made. And I want to show you this because I actually really like this, even though I know it looks a little strange. And I know that it's very abstract because it has beads glued all over it and everything. But all these things that I hung on here, I beaded all of these little metal sticks. The kind that you might want to use to make earrings or jewelry or something. I just cut them apart and I put beads on them. I had some hematite, see, from a necklace that I had broken apart in the past, and then I had all these little beads that I had purchased and had around the house also. I have some really small little jewelry pliers and stuff. So I was able to make this hanging ornament. You see, and I know it's odd, but I am proud of it because it is the first thing I've ever tried to do with a gourd of any kind in my whole life. And I actually used an earring for the hook. I just, changed the shape of it and made it so it was a good earring hook with a chain on it. And then I drilled some holes in the gourd and put some loops through them, and then I hung the beads on there. And then the third thing that I actually have completed, I should say, because there are some things that I haven't completed yet that I'm still working on. This is a very hard process for me. is this ghost, and I'm very, very proud of this ghost. This ghost is my favorite one. He is so cute, and I'm really into cute, okay? I may not seem like it, but yes. And this is what I did. I put a hook on here. I painted him with a mixture of antique parchment colored and solid white paint. I mixed them together. This is just acrylic. And I mixed them together to make like an off-white parchment color, and then I painted his face on afterward with the color Pavement, and then I went over it again. I left a little bit so there'd be a little bit of a shadow. I know it's not perfect, but it's the best I could do. I'm gonna put Mod Podge over it, and then I made this little bat here that I've included. This little bat that I made it out of white clay, and I dried it air dry, and then I covered it with Mod Podge. So this little bat is like a little bead that I made. And then I added a chain because, you know, he's a stereotypical ghost, right? And all stereotypical ghosts have to have chains to wrap. The chain is actually supposed to go in the back. It's just a little added detail. And I painted his face on, and I think he's so cute. It's not perfect, no. It's a little shaky, but I like him. My ghost, that is the one I'm proud of. And I think I might make another ghost, maybe a couple, because Halloween's coming up. You know, and if I made a couple different faces or a couple different expressions and a couple more of those little bats, that might actually work pretty good for some Halloween decorations to hang around, right? The Christmas one got messed up. I bet if I did it over again, I could do it correctly, and maybe I would seal the red even further. And these little things here that you're supposed to put paint in are excellent for holding these gourds in place. I beaded these things by hand, which took me a very long time. I don't have any kind of beater or loom or anything. And then to put on the top, I just use these little end cap things that you can get. And this is Brenda G's challenge. And I maybe have completed the challenge with this ghost here, which I'm very, very happy. And this. Yes, but the other one, maybe not. So I don't know. I think maybe I didn't really quite fail the challenge, and I didn't really quite pass the challenge. I just did the best I could. And so this is the one that I would say is the one that turned out the best. Yes. Brenda, thank you so much for the gourds. I am totally going to clean a couple more of these up and make a couple more Halloween decorations. But, you know, I know there was a time limit, and I've already exceeded it by like 3 or 4 days. So I wanted to get my video out there and just let you know what I made. Brenda is a cool person. Check out her channel. I met Brenda through C-Dub's journey on Will's stream, you know, Will Russell's stream. And again, this is her sticker she sent me along with the gourds, and she's really nice. And I know she thinks that I was a little bit nervous about this challenge, and I absolutely was. And but I think that maybe the ghost is the thing I should go with, right? And that's all I have for footage. I'm sorry I don't have a lot of my process recorded because, like I said, I erased the videos. Sorry. I do this by phone, and it's not easy to keep videos saved on a phone. But I will link Brenda's channel in the description. I'm still not feeling very good, guys, so I'm sorry if this isn't a better video, but I just wanted to show you, and I'm going to link this on Brenda's video, like she said, to show her that I have completed my spinner gourd challenge, at least as far as I've gotten on it so far, okay? Yes, I know some people made some really awesome things, too. Okay, Brenda, so I hope that that is okay enough. I really hope that you like my little ghost. And I'll link it for you, and please check out Brenda G's channel. And if I make anything else, I might just put it on a video and show you guys anyway, even though it's not within the timeline of the challenge, okay? Thank you. I will talk to you guys very soon.